Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Deena Danielle, and if you haven't been here before, then welcome. Today I am doing a DIY with some denim shorts. This DIY is inspired by Samaria Leah. You can check out her shorts. Actually, I'll put some pictures here. They're really cute, and they have these kind of like ringlets with crisscross cord going through both sometimes on the back of the jeans, sometimes on the side, and sometimes on the front. So I'm going to try and recreate that look with these jeans that I am wearing now. So these are the jeans. As you can see, they're a bit big. I thrifted them. They were like $5 at the Rose Bowl flea market. And they've always been a little bit big, but I did lose some weight the past couple months in quarantine, so now they're really big. So I'm just gonna do some crisscrossing, probably on the back of the jeans. And that will also tighten them up a bit and make them fit better. So this is everything that I believe you will need for this DIY. I have a grommet kit that I bought on Amazon Prime. And it has silver and gold grommets, and then it also has the tools in here. I have this Bonnie craft cord, scissors, a sewing kit, and of course the jeans that you are going to DIY. And I will link everything below so that if you guys want to recreate this, you have all the tools in the description. So now I'm going to use this seam ripper to pull off the logo. I'm going to have to cut where this logo is, so I just want to take that off first, as well as the belt loops that I'll have to cut around. So I'm just taking off the logo now, and I bought this seam ripper from Amazon Prime. I'll also link this below in the description box in case you guys want to use it. So now I am just measuring where I'm going to make my cutouts, and I put these pants on before so I know how much extra fabric there is. There's about 4 inches of extra fabric, so I'm making the lines on the bottom of this pocket about 2 inches and then going upwards kind of in a triangle. And so I'm just marking this with a Sharpie. If you have a lighter color marker, then that works a little bit better, and you won't be able to see it at all. However, this is what I had, and I knew that this would work, and I'll just fold it over enough so that you don't see the black marker. So now I'm just taking off the belt loops because it'd be kind of a pain to cut around those, so it's easier to just take them off, and then I can make my cut straight down the middle. So now that I have the belt loops off, I'm just going to cut down the middle. You don't want to cut on the actual lines, and you'll see why in a moment, but you want to cut down the middle. It's a little hard to get over this logo and the pockets because they're double as thick. But just do your best, and maybe you have better scissors than I do. These aren't fabric scissors, so if you have fabric scissors, those are probably better to use than just regular scissors. So I'm now cutting the bottom because we're going to fold these pieces over and sew them just with some regular thread. I'm now doing the other side. I kind of messed up here, so don't do what I did. Cut down the middle, not on the lines. So now that I have both sides cut, I'm just going to use the iron and iron it flat. This is going to make it a little bit easier to sew it. And I have this ironing board just set up on the floor here with this iron set for denim. So now I'm starting to sew. I have a small sewing kit, and I chose the blue thread because it matches with the denim. You could do contrast stitching, but if you're not great at sewing, I really recommend using a thread that is the same color as the pants or the shorts that you have, so it's not visible. And honestly, I don't really know how to sew that well by hand. I don't have a sewing machine. If you have a sewing machine, obviously this would be a lot easier, but it works fine by hand. I'm just going in and then around kind of the seam, making a loop. I'm going to do this to all 4 sections of the shorts so that we can then add the grommets. So now that I have all 4 sections sewn, I'm going to place the grommets onto the shorts where I would like to push them into the jeans. And I'm trying to evenly place them. I'm doing 5 on each side, so 10 on each pocket really, and 20 all together. Once you have all your grommets laid out, you want to use your Sharpie or marker and trace them so you know where to cut the fabric. So I'm doing this with a combination of pushing the scissors through the fabric and cutting, and then checking to make sure that the grommet fits and the hole is not too big. If you make the hole too big, you pretty much you can't go back. So just be careful that you're not making the hole too big. Just keep checking with your fingers and with the grommet. I'm sure there's a more professional way to do this, but this is what I've got right now, so I'm just working with it. So this is what the grommet looks like. It has the washer and the eyelet, and you want to use the eyelet and push it through the top part of the jeans, and then you use this tool. The bottom part has a cylinder, and you put that underneath. Then you put the top part through the eyelet, and you use your hammer to hammer it down, like so. It is recommended to use a wood board underneath this when you're hammering in the grommet, but I didn't have one, so I used this washcloth and it worked fine to protect the floor. Not recommended, but just be careful and make sure you're not damaging your table or your floor. So you can see how I'm hammering in the grommet. Ta-da! There you have it. And just make sure it's tight enough that it's not going to fall out. I'm going to do the rest of them on this side, and then we will be done with the grommets. So now it's time for the craft cord. I'm going to cut one piece, a pretty long piece that I will be able to thread through one side of these jeans, and they will crisscross and overlap and lace up. And then I'm cutting a second piece the same size as the first one so that they are exactly the same length. This is how you thread them through. Start at the bottom, pull them out so they're even, and then just alternate which grommet you go through. And then do the other side, same thing. And it's okay if you have extra at the ends, you can always cut it if you don't like it long, but the Samaria Leah jeans have long bows, so I just kept mine long and tied them in bows at the end. So here's what the jeans look like. I didn't know what to expect, but I think they actually turned out pretty cute. So here is the finished product of the jeans. You can already tell from the front that they fit better, they're tighter, and I like that. They were so loose before. And then here is the side. So this is the side that already had the pocket kind of messed up, but remember how I went like this with the jeans before I DIY'd them? Well, now they fit so much better. So you can see the back, they have the ties, and it actually turned out pretty cute. I've never used these grommets before, and they're pretty easy to use. Overall, this took me a few hours to make, but it wasn't too difficult. The sewing is probably the hardest part, but yeah, I like how they turned out. I hope you guys found this video helpful for creating the Samaria Leah DIY jeans. This was the first time that I did it, and it wasn't too difficult. It did take me a few hours just to get all the grommet holes and all the grommets in and hammered. But once you get the hang of it, it's pretty easy. And don't worry too much if your grommets are not perfectly aligned. I was kind of stressing over that, but then once you put the ties in, the cord, and tie up the jeans, it's not really that noticeable. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to click subscribe and the bell so you get notifications and you don't miss any future videos. I'll see you next week. Where should I go in these? I don't know. I have to go grocery shopping right now. I don't know if I should wear these to the store.